as I'm in the Batmobile, I remember I said a quote to my grandparents and they were like, oh, who said that quote? And I was like, I did. I'm gonna get screwed over in the end. I might as well enjoy it while I can. Out of all things, that is my quote. That's life. That's my life quote, right?
Oh yeah, this looks amazing. Kyle, I can't believe you bought this home at the age of 22.
While driving, I'm still grinding, $500 sale. Everyone just assumes I'm talking to them. I may be talking to myself in a room, ever guessed that? All right, we're gonna have to remind some people to pay some bills today. And today is the day of the solar eclipse, so pretty stoked for that. Definitely is gonna be the theme of the day, and I'm still on the family reunion vacation out in Louisville, so I'm gonna be here for one more day, and then it's gonna be a huge drive back tomorrow, and then we're gonna be back in the lab. Let's get it. It's like my catchphrase at this point, but solar eclipse day. No sales yet, but actually I think I'm gonna do like, let's see, today could be between $500 and $1,500 day today. Yeah, let's go. This is insane, dude. What's the heck? Where's my other So if I can still see, that means I'm good, right? No, I'm
You'll see tomorrow.
All right, so I just saw the solar eclipse, and let's hope I keep my vision after that. That was pretty insane. It looked like the end of the world. Like there's like a solar flare going on too. I mean, that was pretty sick. But I did have the protective glasses on, except when the solar eclipse actually happened. Then I took them off because you can't see it with the glasses on. Hopefully I'm good. Can't lie. I don't know if the risk versus reward was there, because my vision is worth a lot more than looking at that, but I somehow fell into the peer pressure and stared. Allow me to break something down for you guys. So, if you have a hard time trusting people, or if you have a hard time believing in yourself, you claim you're not a confident person, let me explain the paradox of trust and confidence. One, there's no such thing as not having confidence, because in order for you to believe that you aren't confident, you have to be confident in that. You have to be confident that you aren't confident. In regards to trust, if you don't trust someone, you have to trust that you can't trust them. When you're sending out that energy to the universe responds unconditionally. So whatever you believe, your wish is your command. So it doesn't matter your reasoning and why you think something, but because that is what you believe, that is what you will receive. And a lot of people, they go their whole life never believing in themselves. So how can the universe believe in you? Well, it is time for a 10-hour drive from Louisville, Kentucky to Virginia Beach, Virginia at the ocean front. So you're on from the mountains to the beach. Hopefully I'll be able to do some work while I'm there. You know how it is when you got the driver playing music and then you're switching off and different things. So we'll see how it plays out, but gonna be taking calls if I can, and I don't think I have any scheduled calls for today. Actually, I do have one. I have one, but it's not really a sales call. It's more of a networking call, and so hopefully we can turn this thing around, because this week's income goal, it seems like there's going to be a big drop off, and I don't want to make assumptions, but I can just tell by the amount of book calls. So I need to get on our ads guy, sees what's going on there, and I got to put in the work on generating leads myself. So, you know, I mean, there's no excuses. You can do outreach. There's a number. There are tons of ways you can generate leads, but you can either sacrifice your time or you sacrifice your wallet. You either pay for acquisition or you pay through your time. And we've set up a beautiful masterpiece page that we can do outreach from, and I can text people, I can outreach off my personal if I need to, even though it's a smaller account, and I can even try, there's a number, I could cold call, you know, companies. There's unlimited ways to do it if we want it bad enough here. But yeah, let's go, yeah, let's get pumped, yeah. So I am driving through the mountains right now. As you can see, big old mountains, buddy. While driving, I'm still grinding, $500 sale. And we got another $500 sale. It's harder to show that one because it just wires straight to the bank account. So it's been a $1,000 day on a 10-hour drive. Just wanted to keep you all updated that I'm still working hard. I'm enjoying the backseat life. Very tight leg space going on because Trevor is a monster. And yeah. All right, so this is going to be an interesting intro. Since I was out of town last week, I didn't get to add the $10,000 payment and a bunch of other payments. So we're gonna have to update this. This is gonna be in the high 80s. Let's go ahead and add everything up. So let's just start from today and go backwards. So we're starting out at $75,676, right? Plus $1,000. And that should put us at 87,402. We're so close to 100K. We were definitely hitting 100K this month because I'm working on multiple big deals as well. And I hope I didn't miss a payment. I may have to go back in the footage to see if I did. 402. Here we go. For the week, we got an audit Google Ads. So I've been meeting with my Google Ads team. Now I got 2 different media buyers that are collaborating, which is sick. Yeah, we've done over 10K on Google Ads, but you know, we spent like 4,000 plus the Google Ads fees plus fulfillment services. So margins, they vary. Reviz PDF results page. We're working on that. We're so close to being done. So close. And then set up Zapier email plus SMS notification automations. So close to that. But that ball is not in my court because I'm helping the media buyer, the new secret Power Ranger that I brought on my team, which I'm gonna make him lots of money because he has faith and he's doing a lot of things, going an extra mile working with me. I appreciate him. Edit short form funnel, make funnel page. He's gonna help with that, baby. Or we're gonna have our other guy, Mr. P, help with that as well. Shout out Mr. P. Audit, Facebook, Google Ads, that's always gonna be happening. Now that we're in Adsville, so far we've spent a lot of money and we've gotten 0 leads, so we're working on that. Anyways, post on Brandstore Facebook. I still need to do that. It's just hard because I have to open up this weird browser to do it. It's not like I can log into my phone. Really complicated, long story. It's hard to explain. Anyways, message 500 leads. I forgot to message a bunch last week, I'm not gonna lie. So need to do that this week. Cash like 20,000. We did like 60, 70% of that. So maybe 60% is more accurate, 65. We'll meet at 65. Around 65% of that, so maybe 70. We're getting close, but we can do it this week. Let's go, we can do it. Call, text, email, call all funnel leads, add a CRM. Honestly, we did that, but we gotta keep on doing that because we gotta stick with the follow-up. And I only have like 1 book call this week from Google Ads, so that's kind of crap, but we're working on it. But anyways, welcome to the series. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. You want to see more Dobby and more Potter. If you want to see me catch like the million from building a $1 million company from my house. Let's begin. So I forgot to add 2 different payments to the board. You will see we got the $75 payment. And then we skipped the $350 payment, the $250 payment because it was like international wire, so they were delayed. I knew I closed those deals, but I didn't add them to the board because the date of like where it was sent wasn't the date that it came in. It's just weird, but anyways, you'll see that it is directly between, there's $75, then it's $350 and $250, and it's between the $9,950 and the $75. So anyways, we gotta add $250 plus $350 to the board. Actually, I just realized too, yesterday I closed $150 and another $500 deal. Now I think about it, so we got to add those 2. Whoa, hold on, I'm not kidding. 150 and 500, so we got to also add 650 to the board. I've just been watching Gaara edits. Actually, OG Gaara Naruto is so tough. One of my favorite characters ever. Him and Rock Lee's fight, definitely 100% top 3 fight ever. It could be, it's top 3. It's top 3. Escanor has got to be up there when he said, "Why would I hate someone who's obviously weaker than myself? All I feel is pity." And then he goes, "Who decided that? I will be the one to decide." I've been doing damage control, so this is the part of business they don't tell you. My media buyer who's new to the team, he went on and he was supposed to just edit the form to go high level in Google Forms, so he was supposed to go on and just change the form on the back end. I didn't think he was gonna edit anything on the actual site. He goes in and just edits the whole main site completely, and I didn't have a copy or a duplicate of the main site. And it was hard to sleep last night. Like you guys saw how many hours, I put 4 months worth of time into it, and continuous just energy, blood, sweat, tears, money, energy, time. It takes so long to get it exactly right, and it was all edited all over the place. And this morning I've been just working on the site, telling my other funnel designer what to do and everything, and it's just been a pain. But you know, he didn't know better, but you can't make decisions like that without asking someone. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But there's all these little changes, and it's really hard to figure out like what exactly the copy was, or where exactly what was, and how it looked, and how it was structured, and the coloring, and so on. So it's just been a mess while I was grinding. Let's see if I can pull up a screenshot. Who the heck's calling me? Hello, Mr. Goose.
Yes, hope you change.
All right, so because of the weird vacation / family reunion week, we gotta still update some payments. So from this week, we did a $250 payment, and we also did another $300 payment during that family reunion week, which kind of threw things off, right? But I definitely wanna make sure we get that added to the board, the $300 there. So total, that's $550, so $88,652 plus $550. We should definitely do $10,000 next week. I'd be super disappointed if we didn't.
Which didn't pan out, and I was speaking
Right now on the phone with a client who had a bad experience with another PR company.
for like a podcast or whatever. So when I was speaking to Miles, that's the guy who initially contacted me, he was kind of explaining like this type of roadmap we do to get there, and pointing. You there? I just dropped my phone again.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, are you okay?
What happened is like my team and the team I was working with split up, so I ended up telling them, you know, I'm not really interested. I don't have any other goal, but they convinced me that, you know, why don't we just go ahead with like the brand and do the article, and we'll take everything else out and make it more about you, not necessarily this one project. And I said, okay. Well, that happened, but that happened like months later because no one ever returned my phone call. And so Miles thought that my account manager returned my phone call, and after a month, I told him, well, I haven't heard back from anybody. So then that call happened, and I actually I redid the interview, I want to say January. And then after doing that interview, because I told him, I said, I'm just not happy with the way things worked out. I didn't know someone dropped the ball, and no one ever called me back to tell me what my next steps were. It's been a month, and I also paid like almost $7,000. Anyhow, I did that interview, and I got an email from someone else, I guess the assistant, letting me know, congratulations, your publication went out, and it's actually the wrong publication. It's the one from December that I had asked. Yeah, that's not accurate anymore. And this was like, I'm just a number, pretty much. So no one knew about any goals or what I had in mind. I had another meeting with them, and I felt like it was just went over their head. And my whole thing was like, you know what, I already paid. I'm not missing that money. I don't care. Let's just get this over with so we can just end our working arrangement, because I hate redoing things. I don't have time to keep reminding you who I am when you call.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely sounds like a terrible experience. Initially, when you had paid the $7,000 for the 2 articles, right, how was it structured? Like, are they just saying, pay us $7K and we'll guarantee 2 features? Did you know the features prior? You picked the features? Like, how did that go about?
It was like a Forbes feature or entrepreneur, and then one premier or premium, however they called it, and then one like he said, like local. Like in my local, the biggest thing was like it was paying that much because it was supposed to be something in Forbes. And he was like, well, if you want to work on a podcast tour, that's what we do. And I thought there was going to be someone helping with my optimization of my email or my website. So I just thought there was a lot more involved. And there was like no actual contract. The contract just covered my payment fee. I mean, how they wanted me to pay. And I just felt like, well, what else is coming? It was like, are you guys going to be sending me some information, like the plan or whatever? Oh, your account manager will now follow up with you on that. Well, you're the one that sold me this. Are you going to send me something additional? Well, you got the contract, you told me. I said, all I got was you telling me how much this was. I mean, like a receipt.
Okay, so the rundown that I'm getting is you paid $7,000 and they were supposed to handle
you're pitching to get you guaranteed on Forbes or Entrepreneur and also one local publication and potentially podcasts. They ended up not doing any of that. They just gave you an e-online feature and then got you a local article.
At LA Weekly, which the LA Weekly one that they sent me online was a wrong article the first time. At this point, I'm just frustrated. I didn't even want to argue with them. I don't want to go through the whole.
Yeah, I mean, they flat out, they flat out scammed you. I don't even understand how they deserve a great review from you, right? With these articles, what frustrates me about this is they didn't SEO optimize your articles to rank on your search results. One, which is a huge, it should be indexing on Google. It just tells me they don't know what they're doing. It's a shit show. And it shouldn't even take that long to get you published. I mean, the timeline should be like 2-3 weeks. I mean, again, that is terrible, right? And I unfortunately hear this a lot with different companies, and it's just what they gave you was smoke and mirrors, right? And they just treated you like you're just some sale once you paid. So with me, I guess some things, and I'll tell you a little bit more about me personally and everything. I brainstorm my company. I'm very personable with everyone I work with. So I'm all about relationships. I want long-term partnerships. And ultimately, like with money, it's an value exchange, right? So with me, I'm all about transparency. So you know typically exactly what you're paying for, whether it's a guaranteed amount of publications, whether it's an exact publication, right? The process is once you choose a publication or once we get you approved for a publication, you fill out the questionnaire, our article's drafted, and then we typically have relationships with staff writers, contributors, the owners of these media outlets, and we can line up for publishing. We also SEO optimize the articles so they rank on your search results. So you also get additional value there when people are researching you. And then if you need help with website optimization, right, we definitely help with that, full brand redesigns and so on. We can help with social media growth as well. We have targeted growth in a number of different methods. But everything we do and everything that we offer is 100% guaranteed. So you always kind of know exactly what to expect, what you're getting, and it's very straightforward. All right, so I just got out of an 8:30 a.m. meeting. I'm not gonna lie, I just literally rolled out of bed, went threw this on. I have freaking like jujitsu shorts on when I did this meeting. Now I'm squatting like a frog. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to head to the coffee shop and I'm about to go to Muay Thai with Kyle. So we're doing Muay Thai, coffee shop, and then we're working on Faithful Note and also brand sort stuff. I think we're about to end the week off strong with a bunch of different sales. I went to bed mad early last night. I went to bed like 8. I ain't gonna cap. It was just so stressful. It's like, I can't do this anymore.
Okay, so now it's time to go pick up the i8, and we got J-Con as the new special guest for today. Say what up to the vlog, bro.
What's up with it?
So this is a fellow gym partner, and he may or may not be doing Muay Thai. It sounds like he already is well trained and knows everything, so I don't know if he needs
we
it.
ain't say all that.
Nah, but we gonna document you getting in the dojo for the first time. I don't know, maybe I should just let myself get super trained, so I just am the dominant one in the group.
Yeah, you said you need to gain a little bit, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, we gotta go pick up the supercar machine. The problem is that they've had the i8 for over a week, and they're supposed to fix the window motor, and they sent me a bill of $1,400. I said, number one, send us a warranty. Number two, is it fixed? And they go, no, it's gonna take like 3 weeks to get the part. Oh, that was so funny. Picking up the i8 in there, so like they come out, they're supposed to hand the keys to the owner of the car. The i8 parked out there, scissor doors up, butterfly doors, whatever. And yeah, it was so funny. They just walked right by me. I'm like posted up in the middle. They just walked right by me and just hand it to some random woman. And then the worker's like, it's his, and like points to me. He's like, oh, my bad, like. And then he started gassing it up, you know, but that's just funny. Like it's a good feeling, to be honest. It's almost better for them to walk past you like they can't even, it's like a sleeper. It's like you're too young. You're blowing everyone's reality around you because you're younger. Like he was pretty young too. He's probably around my age, but he would never expect that someone his age could be that far ahead. And it's really because I took a lot of risk. And I mean, you see what I do. Kyle is pissed I'm so late. I'm sure he's venting to his girlfriend right now. Let's go give him the surprise. He doesn't like to show his emotions. Show Mr. Clark here.
What do you want, man?
He's upset. He's so bad.
I'm not.
He said he wants a spar today. You didn't give me no coffee? It's been so good. I don't have my wallet, so. I'm not gonna lie, I was late to the coffee shop. That definitely delayed things a bit, but Kyle refused to do any revisions or edits with the drone. The whole point for us being here is for me to go over revisions and edits to send. We're about to leave and I didn't drink any of this. Kyle refused to send any edits or editor because he says, we're gonna do it, we gotta send all of them, the journal at once. And I was like, okay, let's just meet after Muay Thai then and just get this done so we don't keep delaying this. And then he's like, well, I got 9 to 5. And I'm like, bro, this is why this thing has taken 6 years to do. Anyways, today was started off with me. I messed it up by being late, and then Kyle messed it up by not being smart. So. All right, so in today's class, me and Kyle, we were learning basically arm locks at the bottom of the head like this, grabbing the opponent, pulling them in, and doing a curve knee kick from the side. And that was really rough on my neck, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, like basically in a fight, if you get someone by the head and in a chokehold, they're basically done. If you know what you're doing, whether you know jiu-jitsu, MMA, Muay Thai, etc., you get someone in a headlock, I mean, it's pretty hard to get out, especially if you have it like 2 hands. Still trying to learn my combos, my 1-2s, 3s, you know, and everything else in between. Kyle, what'd you think of that class, buddy? Would you say it's the hardest one yet?
Yeah, jump rope's terrible.
Yeah, that was no water breaks. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, now it's time to get to work, close some deals, do some fulfillment, build some systems. Just got to Philip Michaels, so I'm actually getting more suits. You may be wondering, Trey, why would you be getting more suits? It's because I'm one of the best men at one of my best friends, Josh's wedding, and he needs me to get a custom suit. And I just got done with the gym too, so just got a crazy workout. Hopefully they can get me like this guy right here. Well, I walked in there, I was like, is Edwin here? I was told to ask for Edwin. They go, you're at the wrong Philip Michaels. So I gotta go to the mall, and I guess I'm bringing my camera in the mall. That will be interesting. The day just keeps getting delayed. So here we are again. So we're getting a magical suit. We basically already know what the suit that we want, but the magical question is the sizing and everything. Edwin told me, he said, I'm a lot smaller than he thought I was. He thought I was bigger. You know, it was the chest that threw him off. He saw these big muscles and he guessed. That was his mistake. That was his mistake, yeah. And you know, it is what it is there, but I can still rock it as long as I'm the best looking best man at the wedding. That is all that matters. So, all right, I know you guys want to see me with the nice suit. I could see myself closing some 10,000. Hello, nice to meet you. It's Mr. Colley. It's good. Doesn't break when I flex. That's nice. It's a common problem I have with a lot of my suits. So. Okay, so I just spent $300 on a suit, and it's kind of interesting walking through all these different stores, all these different places in here, and thinking that online retail and e-commerce is gonna wipe out all these malls across the US. But it is kind of tempting to like already be in a spending mood and then seeing something you like in like the window or the display case, but I'm not falling for it right now. But Stefan just texted me to go pick him up in the supercar. So I may have to do that. He challenged me in a game of pickleball. So may do some pickleball tournaments. We're definitely trying to line up a pickleball tournament with one of our good friends, Matt, too. And yeah, I'm excited for that. He has like a pass like this country club. So if we can get enough people, we could do like 100, 200 people a piece. And you know, the winning team could win a few $100s, if not 1,000, which would be pretty fun, pretty interesting. I like to think I'm pretty athletic. I may have played pickleball like one time. But something I want to get good at. I want to get good at that and tennis too. But we still got daylight left, so mission secure. Spent like $300, yeah. And I'm looking forward to the wedding. Josh, you know I love you, brother. Excited to be there to support you. The addiction continues. I can't help myself. I need a quick lunch to get back to work, and it had to be done, so. Yeah, so he's flexing his big tripod, but he's got his own camera now. So now you guys are gonna see 2 angles on his channel. Yeah, I mean, for more behind the scene content, I'm Trey Colley. Go over to, what's it, Big Steve Hauser? What was your channel called?
Verified Kyle. We're gonna do
We're gonna go. I don't know. I'm still thinking of a name. The one name I have now is not.
So pulling up to play pickleball. He's running off over there. This is the life. What a beautiful day. I said, we're gonna have to jump that. There's not. No. They're all locked.
I see the back door. I see the back door.
All right, run over there. Run over there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This looks amazing. Yeah, they should see it all from here. All right, let's go.
You want to start serving first?
You're the winner. You pick.
I needed that. I needed that bad.
Woo. That did not play out the way I wanted.
I needed that victory today. I'll take it. I'll take it. I should have bet today.
We just gotta hit the courts back tomorrow, and we gotta get better. We gotta get a good night's sleep tonight.
We still have sparring after this, by the way. Don't forget. We got
that's not happening.
Just nothing hard. Not Ethan.
That's not happening. I ain't gonna lie. I'm treating myself a little bit. I'm not talking to you. Everyone just assumes I'm talking to them. I may be talking to myself in a room. Ever guessed that? Ever guessed? Oh, it gets better though. A lot of you don't know what Kyle looks like with short hair.
You know, I painted that.
You painted what? You painted that? You made a girlfriend too. Wow, I'm kind of speechless, Kyle. What is up with all these voodoo dolls everywhere though? Yeah, it's like some African witchcraft. Kyle, I can't believe you bought this home at the age of 22. While in the car, $250 sale. Let's go.
He's lying.
And then, I ain't lying. Yeah, so $250 cash collected payment. It was owed, but at this point, just cash collecting money is a win because some clients may never pay you if you trust them too much. You'll be surprised. People can change in a heartbeat, so you gotta be careful. But obviously, you choose the people you trust, you choose your risk, and I'm sure people have trusted you enough to help you out if you've been in tight spots. But speaking of that, it actually reminds me to follow up some more people, but we're in Town Center, Virginia Beach. We're about to go find a coffee shop. Actually, are you driving a Colado? There is another sale I forgot to add to the board. Right here. Another $300 sale. We gotta add to the board. So we got $300 plus $250. We gotta add when we get back. Grind continues though. For the first time in Faithful Note history, we walked up to two Christian girls reading their Bible in the coffee shop and got feedback. I'm not even gonna say we because it was just me. But yeah, the journal cover that they liked, I mean, it pointed us a little bit of direction. They liked the black covers better, but they didn't like the ones with the lines that I liked. So I eliminated them. One of the Christian girls was like, "Let me get your contact information." I said, "Which phone number do you want? My first phone number, my second phone number, or my third phone number? Or better yet, Kyle's phone number, that guy over there staring at us in the corner." Any comments you want to say to the channel? A lot of fans.
Fans? I don't have no fans.
Just say what's up, bro.
Literally say what's up.
Guys, for all of you that are new here, Kyle is acoustic, so please be patient with him. All right. So we have been challenged in pickleball. I got the bag. I'm about to head to the gym. I got some pre-workout too. And then I'm gonna head to the courts and I can't lose. You know, it was 2 out of 3 last time. It was really dark. That'll be my excuse. It was really dark. I couldn't see the ball very well and I lost by a couple of points on the 3rd championship match. But today is my redemption. I'm gonna get a quick pump beforehand. I mowed my lawn, which I'm very proud of as well. I'm feeling abundant. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a strength, a surge of abundance coming this week. So I'm stoked for that. And let's stay consistent. Let's keep doing Muay Thai. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep testing ourselves every single day. Let's go. So I'm in the Batmobile and I was thinking, as I'm in the Batmobile, I remember I said a quote to my grandparents and they were like, "Oh, who said that quote?" And I was like, "I did." Like, just kidding. But, you know, no one really remembers the originators of any quote. It's just the person of fame or prominence at the time that repeats it. But there was one quote that I came up with because I was looking through, I typed in quotes on my phone trying to see like Trey Colley quotes, trying to see if I had any quotes that I came up with written down. The only one that was on my sheet, I thought there was gonna be like 50 or 100 plus, right? Because I have like tons of quotes written, but I don't have it like clarified on who did it, right? But the only quote that I have, I'm gonna get screwed over in the end. I might as well enjoy it while I can. Out of all things, that is my quote. That's life. That's my life quote, right? All right, so I have arrived at the courts looking for Mr. Hauser. We'll find them. We're gonna find him. Where is he? I do not see him. We're gonna find him though.
We're catching looks.
Yeah, this is a full packed court.
I think we're gonna end up challenging the court next door.
Oh, definitely. I don't really know the rules, so I think we gotta watch all this back. You know, parking the car and going to 7-Eleven, getting out of the butterfly doors, like, it's such an experience. People like think, that's the guy driving that car? And they're like, oh, he's gotta be daddy funded, that lucky boy. Buddy, I started off on a farm. This didn't come from nothing. I didn't want the big gold truck. I wanted to be a spaceship cowboy. I wanted to be Batman. There's something I wanted to tell you. Whatever you're debating on, you know, that thing that your gut or intuition's telling you to do, this is your sign to just do it. Just go for it. So this is what I end up writing.
Top down, yeah. We getting lit in the whip. Now I ain't steering the thing. Sipping and flipping my spliff. I feel at home in the coupe. Yeah, we might roll up to you.